Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the first of two webinars that we'll be hosting with ProView. The first webinar is all about telling you who Snom are, where we started, and where we are now within the UK market. We will also have Matt from ProView taking you through who ProView are and what they offer as a Snom distributor within the UK as well. This will be a two-part webinar, with the first one being more around introductions, overview of who we are and what we offer. The second part, which will be launched later next month, we will be going more in-depth around the product portfolio, specs, and a look at the roadmap for the future. So, what are we going to cover exactly today? We will go through introductions to the Snom UK team, looking at who we are and what our roles are in terms of supporting our distributors, resellers, and even end users. Then Matt from ProView will introduce himself and introduce ProView to you all with a brief history of how it all started and where they are today. Then I will talk to you about Snom, looking at a little bit of history, where it started, how it all began, etc. I will then cover a little bit about the VTech acquisition and the positives around that move, followed by a brief overview of the product range within the portfolio, and then on to the benefits. Benefits we will be looking at will be around what you get when you become a Snom partner, nicely followed by an introduction to our new look Snom Academy. Once we've covered getting you all excited and ready to start your future with Snom, you will then need to know how to order your Snom products with ProView, which Matt will take us through. And last but no means least, we will have a Q&A, and for those not wanting to ask now, I'm happy to send you this presentation, and you can email myself or Matt with any questions you have at a later date if you prefer, or you can give us a call. I'm looking to have the whole presentation done within around 20, maybe 25 minutes, with the exception of questions at the end, but I'm certainly not looking to kill anyone by PowerPoint today. I'll save that for a more in-depth one later next month. So, the dream team, as I call it. To introduce myself, I am Lee Fletcher, and I started at Snom on the 8th of July, so still fairly new. And I've been brought on to manage the distributors and also look after the large ITSPs and carriers within the UK and Ireland. We also have my colleague, Lee Underwood, who's been with Snom since the 1st of May. And Lee's role within the UK and Ireland is to look after the small to medium-sized customers and guess kind of everything in between as well. Between Lee and I, our roles are rather similar in that we are here to help you, whether that's to get started with Snom, help train your sales guys, help train your technical guys, help you onboard new customers, demonstrate the products to you and your customers, or just simply here at the end of a call if you wish to talk to us about how great or not so great Man United are, or how bad Mr. Underwood's Leeds United are, then we are happy to listen to both. I'm now going to hand you over to Matt, who's going to take you through an introduction to ProView.
Thanks for that, Lee. So hi guys, my name is Matt. I'm a technical pre-sales engineer at ProView Communications, so I'll just give you a bit of an intro to who ProView are. So we're based in a converted mill in Huddersfield, West Yorkshire. When we first moved in, which was quite a few years ago now, it was just designed for obviously, purely mill use. So we've done quite a lot of converting over the years to make it into a more suitable office environment. We've been operating since 1999. So we started off selling the ISDN video phones, and then obviously a couple of years later, obviously VoIP's come into action, and we've been selling VoIP ever since. We specialise in selling to ITSPs, and we have a strong service wrap. So we don't just send out phones to customers. We can drop ship orders, for your end users as well. And we also offer a service like pre-provisioning as well for like phones and routers, so that basically you can place an order online for what you require, add in your config details, add in your dropship address, and then we can get them sent straight out to your customer. So obviously that sort of helps on like delivery charges for yourself, and obviously just makes the service a lot easier to use. We've been working with Snom since 2003, so we've been close, with Snom ever since we started working with them. We've got a close relationship with them, and we know their products, inside and out. And we are one of Snom's largest UK distributors as well. Not only have we developed close relationships, over the years with like Snom, we build strong relationships with our customers as well. And I will hand back over to Lee.
Thank you very much, Matt. So Snom Technology and how it all began. So as you can see, the Snom company was founded in 1997 in Berlin by a gentleman called Christian Streidig, who is actually now the owner of Vodia, who is a Boston-based company. And 4 years from starting up as a company, we released the world's first VoIP desktop phone. In 2016, Snom was bought or acquired by Hong Kong-based giants VTech, and also within the same year, Gernot Segal was appointed CEO and is still very much the driving force behind Snom's successes so far. Christian actually started the company with the intention of building a product for the medical sector. And before I go on to the next slide, can anybody tell me what Snom stands for? If you want to type what you think that is, and just a little reminder as well, for those that are on this webinar, we will actually be giving away a free Snom headset, the A170. So if anyone can actually tell me what that stands for, it might put you in good stead. So, for those that don't know, Snom stands for Scanning Near Field Optical Microscope, which since the company was started with the intention of being for the medical sector, makes a little sense. And I also think this presentation is fitting to the fact that we have just launched our new medical DECT device, the M90, which we will go more in depth on the next presentation. Christian also had a number of friends within the industry who had heard what he was doing, and in turn asked him to design a VoIP handset for them to take to market and sell. As the last statement on this slide shows, the rest is history. So, advantages of the VTech acquisition. So since the acquisition of Snom by Hong Kong giants VTech, it would be understandable for anyone to think that our products are also designed by them as well. However, one of the terms of the acquisition was that we still maintain and design the products in Germany. And that is why we are still able to say German engineered. Snom and VTech have a great relationship, and being able to keep product design and firmware development is one of the key reasons we are so passionate about our products, simply because we design them here in Berlin HQ. There are so many advantages to the partnership of VTech that I've had to narrow them down to just 3. The first advantage is financial stability. And what I mean by that is that we are now in the strongest position ever to help support and develop any opportunity that we come across, whether that be price support on a project or investing in a marketing campaign for your business. We are open to all ideas. And as I mentioned in my last slide, we have our own production capacities, and because we have managed to keep this in-house, it provides us with reduced costs, which also go towards supporting more sales. But it also provides us with the flexibility of customizing packages for our customers. And thirdly is around our development centers. We have expanded from 10 to around 50 or 60 worldwide now, which is a huge testament to Snom and VTech collectively working together and all pulling in the same direction. And that direction is to make Snom the #1 go-to product in the market. So as I mentioned at the beginning, this is a 2-part webinar, and the second part will be going through these products in great depth. But for now, I just wanted to share with you the Snom range in terms of desk phones, decked handsets, conferencing solutions, headsets, and announcement systems with a PA system. And now actually is a really good time to be part of the Snom family, because we've recently had a new member join the Snom family in the shape of Florent Aubert, who is the head of product management, and since joining us a few weeks ago has set us a challenge, or rather you a challenge. And that challenge is to come to us with a new, innovative idea that you would like to see in the market in the future. We don't want to follow other people, we want to lead. And to do that, we feel we need to reach out more to you and ask, what headaches do you have? What do you wish there was in the market in terms of products, and why? So please, if you have any ideas, please send them directly to me and I will call each of you to discuss in more detail. But please bear in mind also that when we get an idea, it will take around 6 to 12 months to put that idea into fruition. So please don't hesitate. If you've got anything that you want to discuss or anything you'd really like to see in the market, please reach out after this. So, partner program, which I guess we could say is onto the good stuff. So, why become a Snom partner? Well, again, there are so many reasons that once again I have had to reduce them down for this presentation. To start off with, just for becoming a Snom partner, you get a free welcome gift in the shape of any handset you would like or high quality headset. You get free access to our new online training academy, which I will touch on in more detail in a little while. As a Snom partner, you can request any Snom product as a trial version, and you get to try it out for 2 to 4 weeks. If you're looking to introduce decked on site, for example, and need, say, a decked measuring case for the project, you can also borrow one from us free of charge for up to 3 weeks. And to top it all off, as if that wasn't enough, we will also reward you in the shape of payback per device you sell, pending on the partner level you are on. And if you wish to register, then please head to www.partner.snom.com and sign up today. So in the partner program, we have 3 levels. We have registered, silver, and gold. Registered is the starting point, and of course, if you sign up, you will get to pick your free gift. You'll get free access to the training portal, free testers, and free support via our help desk. But also, to be a registered partner with Snom, you will also have to complete the sales training on our Snom Academy website, which I will cover in a little more detail in a few slides' time. Next level is silver, and of course, like registered, you will get all the same perks. But with being a silver partner, you will also start to earn rewards in the shape of payback for all your selling efforts. But also with a silver partner, you will have to complete sales training and VoIP training as well, which is all free of charge and on our Snom Academy. And finally, gold. Gold is our top partners who are selling 1,000 plus units per year. And although the benefits look the same as silver, you actually receive a greater payback as a gold partner. But also, with being a gold partner, we ask you to complete all levels of training, which includes sales, VoIP, and decked essentials, which shows your investment in the brand. And after each level of completion, you will receive a certificate and, more importantly, a badge to show which level you are so that you can display it on your website proudly. So, our new Snom Academy, or new look Snom Academy, we should say. In the new Snom Academy, we currently have around 3,000 resellers globally involved in the partner program, all completing SPT, which is Snom Product Training, VET, which is VoIP Essentials Training, and DET, which is DECT Essentials Training. All of these courses are free to attend and complete, and also a great way to incentivize your team to complete them as well. With the Snom Academy, when you sign up to become a part of our family, we in turn become part of your family. And by signing up, whether you're a first-time startup business, a one-man in a shed kind of business, or a multinational company, we will give you all of our support because you have shown your support to us simply by just signing up. If you wish to look at the Academy in more detail, the website is there for you at the bottom of the presentation. And now that you're all signed up, I hear you ask, Lee, how do we order from ProView? Well, here is Matt again to tell you all about how to.
Thanks for that, Lee. Just a bit of information on the ordering side from ProView. So we're highly knowledgeable people. So when we get new products into stock, so like the new Snom product comes out, this does go through our internal team for testing. So we thoroughly test the products before we launch them on our system, which then means that we know that the products are definitely working. And also, if you did buy, any of the products from us, and you did happen to have any sort of technical issues, whether it was like using a headset with it, or just a generic problem with the phone, our team, we know the product inside out, so we'll be able to support you on that if there's any issues. With regards to like pre-sales technical advice, you can call our sales team up, and we'll be able to advise on on anything you need to know with the Snom products. We've all got knowledge on the phone, so we know how they work, and we can advise on them for you. And ordering online via Process, so that is one of our main selling points here. So we've got our own online ordering portal which we've created in-house. Not only can you view pricing for the products on there, but you can actually place the orders there. You can manage provision phones that you've bought from us. It's a service that we offer that's it's all done by the online system. We do accept email orders as well. So if you need to place an order via email and you don't have access to Process, then that is something we can do, as well as telephone orders. So if you're on the road and you want to place an order quickly, you can just give our team a call and we can place the order for you and get that sent out for next day delivery. Access to project pricing. So that is something that we can definitely do. So if you've got a project, whether it's for 100 phones or 50 phones, 30 phones, just give us a call or drop us an email and we can look into some project pricing for you. We can register projects as well with Snom. So if it is something you want to look into, then just get in contact with us and we'll be able to look into that for you. And then obviously if you have any further queries on it, you can drop us an email at contact@proview.co.uk, or you can give us a call on 01484 840 048, and we'll be able to assist you with that.
Thanks very much, Matt. And as I'm sure you may all be pleased to know, I hope that was nice and short and sweet for you guys, but that is the end of our presentation. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for attending and staying with us throughout. And I'll give you all a minute. If you have any questions and you would like to ask now, then please fire away in the box and we'll see them pop up here. Alternatively, you have my name and number along with Matt's. If you would like to call us afterwards to maybe discuss something in more detail, then please feel free to do so. So to answer one of the questions as well, which has just popped up. So what is the Snom Academy? So let me just go back through to the Snom Academy slide. That's one. So the Snom Academy is something that you can log into, get your own personalised login, and you have tests and exams on there. And those tests and exams are more about you becoming a Snom specialist. You can have sales guys who can become Snom specialists. I actually did the sales test the other day. You get the full presentation, and then you get asked about, I think it's 15 questions. And that's where you can then test your knowledge, and it'll help you learn more about the product to then have the confidence to go and speak to your customers. Also, around the Snom Academy, I'm more than happy to come to your office, sit down with you and show you the Snom Academy, or show your sales guys the Snom Academy as well in a bit more detail, because I think it's a really good tool for you guys, and a free tool as well. If you want to learn about DECT, if you want to learn about VoIP, or just Snom product training in general, it's a really good free tool for you to learn. But it also helps you in terms of becoming a registered partner with us. So I know we went through the registered, silver and gold, and there are certain unit criteria that we look for. So registered, for example, I would expect anything between 0 to maybe 250 to 500 units per year. And then silver would be sort of 500 up to 1,000, and then 1,000 is gold up, and that's per annum. But what we are is human. So what we will look at is if we can see that you guys are really making the effort, but you're just not quite reaching silver, or you're just not quite reaching gold, we'll come and sit with you. We might even reward you by bumping you up a little earlier, and monitoring you on a quarterly basis. But what we also will do is make sure that we can support you in the right manner. So if you're committed to us, like I said, we're committed to you. So just by signing up, if you want us to come to your office and spend half a day with you, or do a sales call out with your guys to really help drive sales and incentivize them, give us a call, let me know, give Matt a call, or he'll arrange that with me, and I'll come and see you as well. But I hope that answers the question around the Snom Academy, how it all works, and what we're looking to achieve by you guys signing up to it. I think we have another question, which is who is the best person to contact regarding process? So I think, Matt, that might be a question for you.
Yeah, so if you want to contact us regarding process, you can either contact myself, which I will put the email address back up actually, just at the end. But yeah, you can either contact myself, or you can drop our sales team a line at contact@proview.co.uk, or you can just give us a call as well. My direct dial is actually listed on this slide as well. So if you want to give me a call or drop me an email, either's fine for that.
And just while you're on that slide as well, guys, please feel free to take a note of my mobile and email address. If there's anything that comes up that you want to ask me, just give me a call after this presentation. Happy to have a chat. Or if you just want me to come to your office and discuss about how we can onboard any new customers with you, or if you just wish to grow Snom and make Snom one of your main products, give me a shout as well, because we do have a large marketing fund that we're looking to utilise in the best possible way. And I think the best way to do that is with you guys. So, any other questions? Let's have a quick check. No, it looks like all questions have now been answered. So once again, guys, there is a headset to randomly award someone just for attending this, and we'll contact them separately. But for now, on behalf of Snom and on behalf of ProView for hosting this with us, thank you for all that's attended, and hopefully we'll speak to you all again very, very soon. Matt?
Brilliant. Thank you, guys. Yeah, thank you for attending.
And thank you, guys, and we'll send out the invite for the next webinar, which will be a lot more in-depth, looking very closely at each product set that we do, and the benefits of each product, and showing you visuals, looking at the roadmap, what's coming up, etc., etc. So stay tuned, we'll speak to you all soon. Thank you.